Hey folks, bit of a weather window. Yeah, I'll get to you in a minute. Have you got food? No, you haven't. All right. Bit more of the mundane, I'm afraid, today. Look at those apples though. Look at that. We're going to be making some cider vinegar, apple cider vinegar out of those, which would be nice. I've got more bulbs to plant, cleaning up to do. And some trimming of the yews I've got to do as well, the yew bushes. Done one, I've got this one to do. So let's crack on. So I've dropped all the grass cuttings straight on top of the squash, because the squash, even though they're still flowering, they won't produce anything now, so they'll all become part of the compost. Although buried under here are a few potatoes, so I may have to dig those up. And time to pull some of the old beets as well. Hopefully, oh, that didn't work, did it? These are okay then. Mixed bunch, I think. Mind you, you can still use the leaves, the ones that aren't rotten. And one last pepper hanging on. Bit of a surprise here, we've got a few late cucumbers. I'm not sure if they'll actually do anything. We've got this one here, but as you can see it's going a bit lighter down the base, which may mean it might start rotting, but we shall see. Ever hopeful as usual. So while you're cleaning up and cutting back, it's a good opportunity to find out if you've got any last minute opportunities for harvesting seeds. So basically here, as you can see, we've got some old sweet pea, we can use that. And even though it's still flowering, the fennel is covered in seeds, even though it's sprouting again. So we can harvest those. And I also just found some old cannellini beans, so there'll be next year's crop. And I think these were echinacea. I've forgotten as usual, but I think they were. And these heads are full of seeds. So basically I'm separating the last tomatoes into half rotten or half eaten ones, which I can use for seed, and the odd half decent one that we can use for some soup or chutney. Lots of mushy rotten ones, they'll be good for seed. Last batch of tomatoes, and the 2 diddy squash going in the oven. The bees are still going for it. Isn't that wonderful? So, thanks for joining us again. Ignore all the BS out there in TV land. Ignore the news. Get in your garden, relax, and do what makes you happy.